So we know that they have that. And then from the Chelsea perspective, I think
Hey, let me
it's
tell
still
you.
disconnected. It's just not a group.
Hey, let me tell you one thing though. Caicedo, that boy struggles
He's
trying to
struggling.
he struggles trying to make
God.
things happen, turn to create. He's not a creator, but
Yeah.
we knew that.
No.
But he
No.
is. I mean, the thing it changes when you're in a big club and all of a sudden they pass you the ball and you have to, you can't, you can't punt it out of the stadium. You're not allowed to do
No.
that. You have to think
No.
a little more.
Yep.
And the boy,
You know.
it's I don't mean it as a derogatory term,
Oh,
of
you
course.
can. It's okay. We can blast him.
But he is a boy. But he is a boy. So
Yeah.
he
20.
has a lot of growing to do. But and again, a lot of pressure this year because he is
The whole team
the highest paid player or transfer
spent.
so far.
Mhm.
And Enzo Fernandez is a really good player, but obviously something is missing for Chelsea. You question whether this kid that I forgot his name, that he played for City and Arsenal too. What's his name? He just
Cole
left.
Palmer?
No, not a kid. He's not a kid no more. But he, goodness, come on, Sterling.
What are you
Uh,
talking about? Oh,
um,
Sterling. Yeah. Well, he's
so
the leader. He has to control this team,
well, Thiago Silva is the leader
which
of
is
that
the
team,
weird
I
thing
think.
about it. Oh, but yeah, but I don't think he speaks English.
Well, but as far as I mean, I don't. I think they have the pieces.
Listen, this is all you have to know, right? When you look at the team, sorry,
Colwell.
Diassi, Sanchez, Chilwell, Sterling, and Thiago Silva are the only players over 25 in that lineup. Everyone else is
It's a,
23 and under. And
right,
in
right.
fact, half the team is under 22. Nico Jackson had a chance, really should have buried that. I love him. I think he's going to come good, but those types of moments will really hurt your confidence to miss something like that. They're really relying on Enzo Fernandez doing things. They just
Right.
don't. They're still babies. They don't have. They have no connection to each other. They have no cohesion. One day they're good. One day they're bad. Like they just don't have any leaders. They don't know what they are anymore. One thing somebody said that was really interesting about Caicedo is like, and you listen when you hear about De Zerbi. I was listening to the post match with Conor Gallagher. Sorry, with Billy Gilmore and Evan Ferguson after they beat Newcastle. The Brighton players are like, "Oh, De Zerbi, we know exactly what every play is. We know they know everything. He gives them all the information when they get the ball, where it goes next. You think you think Chelsea has that? You think Caicedo knows where the next pass is supposed to go? Everything. He
Right.
may be a system player. Think about what happened with Cucurella. He came to Chelsea. He was a mess. Maybe Brighton is not a place to go get players from because they don't connect. I mean, Trossard did well when he went to Arsenal, but so far the only player who's left Brighton and been good has been Trossard, I guess. But I don't know. It's weird. Maybe
Um,
he's a system player. Maybe they need more coaching. Whatever it is, Chelsea
but they got a good
need
coach.
time. They can need time. It needs to be time. They need a
But
lot of time.
yeah, that's the thing. I think you're right. They need a lot of time. So I think this season could be just a try to finish top four type season, and go get to the champion.
Top four. They'd be
Get
lucky
to
if they finish top four.
get to
That
the
would
Champions
be
League, compete for something like something like that. But advance. You have to advance from last season. It's not about getting better. You obviously have to do better than last season. You can't get any worse than that. But
there's no way they're finishing top four. Not
but
the
I
way they are now.
no, well, of course. But you got the long season. I'm saying it's not about the Premier League at this point. And Mudryk
Oh no,
came in
they're not winning the Premier League. No chance.
and but yeah, I know. But when you talk to Chelsea, you have to have expectations, and of course they're not gonna. I don't think they're
Sure.
gonna fight for the Premier League, but at least you have to try to get back to the Champions League. I don't think that's even a debate.
They should
when it comes.
try. I think that I said this on my show. I think that ultimately it's going to be very. I know this sounds weird to say, but I'm going to say it like this. It's going to be very similar to how Nottingham Forest was last season. And by that I mean Nottingham Forest had a complete redo of their team. They had 30 signings. They had to get rid of all their players. And they had a very difficult, disjointed first half of the season. Second half, put together performances, figured out who they were, and kept going. I think that if Chelsea can get to like 30 points at the halfway mark, and then in the second half of the season go on like a 30. If they were to get 60 to 75 points, finish in fifth, that would be incredible. They'll be much better in the second half of the season. This first half is going to be tough.